Alright, here we go. We're going to record another Daily Motivator here. This is number 93. Hi, Seth David here with Daily Motivator number 93. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. Assuming you're listening to this first thing in the morning. And if it's not, then whatever time of day it is, I hope it's wonderful for you. www.youramiracle.com is the place to go if you want to read and post inspiring messages from me, from others. So far there's no others. You could be the first, aside from me, to post something. Would love to have people posting on there and getting in on the conversation. There's also a link to an online community which works kind of like a little Facebook. So go to youramiracle.com, and then just to the left on the screen you'll see it says join our online community. It's pretty clear. And join in there, set up your page, post a blog entry there, post a discussion, put up some video, whatever you feel like doing. Just try and stick to the context of inspiring and motivational and productivity-based things, because that's what we're all about here at youramiracle.com. Which brings me to my point for this Daily Motivator, which is the following. You know how you get really good at something? Is you do it a lot and you do it over and over and over again. I once looked up the word practice, and it said to do it over and over and over again. So if you want to get good at something, it requires practice. And that's how you do it. That's how you get good at something over and over and over again. And it's not just doesn't just apply in sports. It definitely applies in business. It even applies in our personal lives, in our personal relationships. You want to get good at relationships? Meaning what? What does it mean to be good at relationships? It means I understand how to relate to people. It means I understand how to be courteous, kind, fair, and loving towards all people. It means I need to understand how to look past what I'm seeing happen on the surface, the reaction somebody's having to something, and go past that and understand what's behind that reaction, or recognize that I may not understand what's behind that reaction, and based on that, choose a little different reaction myself. I can start treating people a little better. I can start reacting myself less often, because I can recognize that when somebody reacts poorly, it may seem like they're reacting poorly towards me, but it may have nothing to do with me at all. It may have everything to do with the fact that they have other stuff going on in their lives, and their world doesn't revolve around mine. And it may be things that are putting them off, that are causing them to be off center. And sometimes the best thing I can do in a situation like that, instead of getting defensive, and I'm guilty of it myself, instead of getting defensive, is to look past their reaction and think in terms of what's motivating them, what's driving them. That's how I get, and I'm going to mess up. So the key, again, going back to the point of this motivator, is do it over and over again. Try and try again. If I recognize that I've done something wrong, that I didn't react the right way, let me go back to that person, apologize, make the amends, and try to do it again. Practice makes perfect. So if you want to get good at anything, whether it's career, relationships, sports, anything at all, you got to do it over and over and over again. You got to recognize you're going to make mistakes and just keep going. You're a miracle. Get excited about today.